Well, as you know, yesterday in the southwest corner of Rowan County, we had a homicide investigation. It started with a 911 call about 9:42 yesterday morning when Chuck Reeves, who is the victim's fiance, went to the house to check on her. Just to clarify, we know Miss Pierce was okay, probably about 8:30 the night before, which would have been Monday night. And Tuesday morning, he goes to check on her, and at 9:42, he makes a 911 call that he has found his fiancee, Miss Pierce, deceased inside the residence. First responders and deputies got there probably within 5 minutes, confirmed that, in fact, Miss Pierce was deceased, and it looked like foul play. During the course of this investigation yesterday, a person of interest was developed named Marlene Johnson. She was through interviews and a previous encounter with Miss Pierce, the victim, yesterday, she's been charged with assault inflicting serious injury in Cabarrus County. The suspect, Miss Johnson, in this case, was convicted of that at the district court level, and it's pending in Superior Court in Cabarrus County, is my understanding. That she filed an appeal, so it would go up there. Miss Pierce did obtain a restraining order against Miss Johnson that was filed in Rowan County. So 50C was issued on Miss Johnson. Later, as we progressed with this investigation, multiple search warrants were obtained for the residence of Miss Johnson at her home for her vehicle and her person. The residence is 130 Lilac Mist Loop, as you see there on the paper you have in Mooresville. It's a Mooresville address, and I believe it's in Iredell County. Evidence seized during these searches led to the arrest of Miss Johnson late last night. She made no statements. She has a lawyer representing her, and she made no statements at all. Autopsy is being conducted as we speak. We do not have those results. It's an ongoing investigation. Obviously, we're working closely with the State Bureau of Investigation. We were assisted with the search warrants. Davidson Police Department and Iredell County Sheriff's Office was on the scene at the address of our suspect. We worked through the night, and Miss Johnson was ultimately put in jail at about 12:45 this morning under no bond. First appearance may or may not have already taken place. So that's where we stand. Obviously, investigation's ongoing. We've got a lot of work to do, but we conferred with the district attorney late last night, and after we served those search warrants, and were able to get a warrant for the murder of Shirley Pierce on Marlene Johnson. I'll entertain a couple questions. It's obvious that there's some things we still don't quite want to talk about, as we are still digging into this case, but try to do what I can to answer a couple.
Did Miss Pierce work for Miss Johnson's husband?
There is a work relationship, that's correct, through Tuscarora Yarns, that Miss Pierce worked there with Mr. Johnson.
In what capacity? What was the work relationship?
I don't know. I think my understanding is Mr. Johnson is the CEO of the company, and there's another gentleman that actually owns the company, but he runs it for this gentleman that owns the company. And I think she was like the right-hand person, so to speak, to the owner of the company. So Miss Pierce was like the right-hand person to the man that owns the company.